Alright, I feel like I need to address some things here. So, if you hear a helicopter, just ignore that. But, alright, so E3 2015 has just passed. We got The Last Guardian, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Shenmue 3. So you would think that with all those things that seem to never happen in reality, you would think that if they happened, then something like a Crash Bandicoot game could happen. So the same day E3 was getting closer and closer with Sony, there were some things being said by official PlayStation accounts. As you can see here on GCPM11's Twitter, he screenshotted a tweet by PlayStation Australia when they said that E3 1996 was the first time the world got to see this little guy, and then they hashtagged Sony's recent E3 that was coming up. So unless they didn't realize somehow, which is kind of dumb, but they should at least know that a lot of people are gonna gain suspicion that Crash Bandicoot may have maybe getting revealed at E3 2015, but he didn't. So what gained a lot more suspicion to the naked eye, well, not to the naked eye, but what raised an eyebrow to the naked eye was the fact that after people kept saying like, oh, kept asking was Crash coming back, blah 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 blah, they deleted the tweet. Now, one of these two things happened while they deleted the tweet. It's because either they got fed up or something was definitely going on behind the scenes. They also posted the same thing on Facebook, but they didn't delete it. Here's the image. And the image is the same thing that's right here, except it's censored because I don't want people seeing personal info with people's names and all that crap. So, yeah. And in in the same tweet, when someone asked it, if it was a hint to a new Crash game, they responded with the tongue face and with the grumpy cat, no, in all caps. So people would think that they were being very sarcastic, or least likely that they were being dicks. So that would be mean. But no, people took it as though they were being suspicious when they tweeted that meme. But no, they were serious, because nothing happened at E3 2015. And I'm not even going to go on, on how all of this even started, because it's pretty obvious. I stated it in both my PS4 evidence video and my Crash Bandicoot PS4 suspicion video. But I'm not the only one. There's a lot more other people that are disappointed by this, but I have two co-commentators with me that would like to express themselves on how they feel about the situation. So we're gonna start off with my friend Dominic, as you all know, Denator and all that stuff. So I want to know what you think about this. We were there watching E3, and we were, very engaged in what was going to happen after one game was revealed and blah 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 blah. So go ahead.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't get what the hell they're trying to do. It's like for the past 2 years they've been, just like hinting at Crash and stuff. And then every time E3 rolls around, we think they're going to do something. They keep like making tweets before these events, like they're going to do something, then nothing fucking happens. Like, I mean, like all that's like the grumpy cat thing. There's that one dude, I forgot his name, who he tweeted, and they tweeted the guy, I think he said like, is this like, could this be like a new Crash game? Then they tweeted a pair of eyes to him, like as if to say kind of like he's onto us.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know.
I can actually go to my Twitter and find that right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's right.
yeah,
It's right here.
right.
It's right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody tweeted, see screenshot. Are you hiding something? And then they tweeted the eyeballs, as if they
Right.
were surprised, which is
Yeah, they were like really suspicious. Like, that made them suspicious because I tweeted that. It's like, why else would you tweet that? And just like, what the before E3, PlayStation Australia was just really pissing me off with like what they were just tweeting left and right. They were just trolling the living shit out of everybody, and for no reason too. It's like, why do you keep teasing him? If you keep teasing him and he's not going to show up, what the fuck's the point? Then my only guess is that they could be waiting for the 20th anniversary next year.
Yeah.
You know, 1996 to 2016. If nothing happens by then, I honestly don't think the series is coming back.
Yeah.
Because if they just keep teasing him for years on end, then I don't get what the hell their game plan is.
I wouldn't necessarily say teasing, but I know what you mean. I would say they're being very nostalgic about the series in this era with the PS4 and all that stuff. And they've been doing that for 2 years. And you would think that since they're talking about Crash Bandicoot a lot in the PlayStation 4's life cycle, that something would happen. And they didn't do it in the PS3's life cycle. So
yeah,
like, what are they trying?
I mean, it just like it makes. Yeah, I mean, it's just. I mean, to me, I see it as teasing because they keep doing it, then nothing happens. But I see what you're saying also. But it just makes no friggin' sense. It's like, why do you keep doing this if nothing's gonna happen? Oh, I mean, as far as we know, as far as what we've seen, it looks like nothing will happen. But I mean, do we know that for sure? No. But it's like this has gone on long enough. Now it's gotten to the point where it's not like really surprising or shocking. It's just agitating and frustrating because really they're just pissing off the fans of the series and PlayStation fans all over.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say. I'm trying to think of, I'm just trying to get a good memory of, like, what else that the PlayStation Australian page was, like, tweeting to everybody. Because I don't have a clear memory of what they said. I just know that they were just pretty much being dicks.
Wow.
Anyway, I remember one thing. I'm not sure if they tweeted it to you or something.
Yeah,
or they tweeted it to someone. They said...
They did, I'll find it.
Yeah, I know I know one thing they said that, oh, we're just reminiscing old E3s, and they put in a smiley face as if they're, like, being sarcastic or something. But I know they did tweet to you about something. I'm not sure if it was that, but I don't remember.
Let me show you something. This guy, Adam Renardson, he is the content services manager for PlayStation Australia. He was all on my ass because I was tweeting to a guy that I met from Xanadu, which is the Smash Brothers tournament. He said, if a new Crash Bandicoot is released, someone please tweet me. I can't watch E3 right now. And eventually he was able to watch it, blah, blah, blah. And the guy, I don't know how he found my Twitter because he's not following me, but he's the content services manager for PlayStation Australia. He just said, it's not happening, guys. And it's a great way to warn us and stuff, but why would you tell us right after PlayStation Australia deleted the tweet? And there's the link, by the way. And then when he said it's not happening, guys, I said I never said it was, and he said neither did we, winking face. And I was just confused, and my head was hurting after that. I'm just like, what the hell? And you would think that
it's like they're not making any sense.
And you would think that they were being very, very slippery about Crash Bandicoot, but nothing happened. So it's And the one thing that really got me was the part where Sean Layden was like, we teamed up with Activision, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, we're bringing back a series or something like that. He said something very similar to that, or, you know, this franchise has been very iconic and memorable and blah, blah, blah. You would think that after that, something was going to happen. But no, we just got a Black Ops 3 trailer for like, it was like what, 10 minutes worth of gameplay? 10 minute footage of gameplay pretty much. It was just a montage with music over it, but excuse me, yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the Twitter conversation right now that you sent me the link to. After he said it's not happening, guys, and you never said it was, LOL, they said neither did we. He's got like a winking face. It's like, well, what the fuck are you trying to say there? It's like, are you saying that you're gonna do something with the series? Because that's what he's making it sound like. Oh, it's not happening, but we never said it wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's as if he's saying like it's we never said that was the complete case. We're just saying it's not happening right now. They keep like throwing out these hints and like these little riddles and shit, but it's like and it ends up getting nowhere. They need to do something soon because they're
they're
just really just
they're
aggravating
boasting.
everybody every year.
They're boasting about
Yeah,
nostalgia with the Crash series a lot on the media, which is very it's it's understandable because Crash Bandicoot is very memorable as a series and all, but you've done it so much that you don't even realize that people are automatically going to think that we're going to do something with this, that you guys are going to do something with the series, or that you have something planned in general.
right. I mean, just look at all the stuff like that video you did with Fred in that one speculation video you did recently. I mean, you looked at a bunch of PlayStation Hungarian photos, and that was the division so far for the longest time that's been promoting Crash
Yeah.
since for the players advertised in 2013. You took a look at that PlayStation 94 shop video. Then there was that 11/24/15 crap. And it's like then we're just seeing this, and then and then again nothing happens. But this time they took down those tweets. It's like, why would they?
They made
That's
it worse.
questionable and
They, they,
suspect.
they, they made it worse when they
Yeah,
deleted the tweet. That's what made it worse. They shouldn't have deleted it. They should have just
exactly.
kept it up, ignored
Yeah,
everybody, blah,
they,
blah, blah. Although the damage still would have been done because they mind fucked everybody when they tweeted hashtag E3 2015 or when they said, who remembers this little guy? We certainly do. It was the first time the world was introduced to him and stuff at 96's E3 and shit. So
yeah,
they made it worse when they
yeah.
deleted it.
Taking down those tweets. Yeah, taking down those tweets to me made them even more suspect as fuck. Honestly, I mean, like you said, it wouldn't have really made too much of a difference, but it would have looked a little bit better. Because now it really looks like they're trying to hide something. Because to me, them taking down those tweets shows me that they open their mouths too much, and now they have to hide something. You get what I mean?
Yeah. They keep talking about this character's memory
And
as if they're mourning someone's absence or death for 2 years straight, like since 2013. And it's honestly annoying.
yeah,
But
yeah, it is very annoying because they're making us expect they're like making us think the series is coming back. Then it's like, okay, another year goes by and nothing's announced.
well, I wouldn't say they're making us think that, but they don't realize that we are thinking that. Because this is the first time in a long ass time that they talked about the Crash Bandicoot series. You're talking about a series that you don't own constantly a lot. But
Yeah,
cut through the shit. I also have one more commentator, which is a buddy of mine, Ivan H915. I want to know your thoughts on this whole thing. We were there watching, all three of us were there watching E3 with a bunch of people, and yeah, so go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, that was hype, but at the same time, I was pretty upset because, I really thought they were going to show Crash Bandicoot this year because of all the teasing that they've done for 2 years. So I completely agree with Dom with what he said. Um, I just really hope they do something for PlayStation Experience or the 20th anniversary next year. Um, yeah, basically, Dom said everything that I was going to say,
Yeah,
so there isn't really much to it.
right.
I just I'm really hoping for a new game, guys. It's really about that time.
Yeah, because I feel like E3 2015 was really good for Sony. Like, really good. Like, they were hitting certain spots, like the hardest spots, but they couldn't hit the core.
Yeah.
And every time, like, Andrew House or Sean Layden went on the stage, I was thinking they were going to do it. And at the end, when it said only on PlayStation for, like, what, 10 seconds?
hmm
Oh, man. It just had to be Uncharted 4.
We were all expecting it.
Yeah, it was really no surprise, but I was, like, that whole conference, my muscles were, like, twitching. I was losing it. My heart was hurting. My body was just all over the place during that conference.
Yeah, same. Um, And like what Dom stated a while ago, that things were just coming back, classic characters
Oh
coming
yeah,
back,
a lot of
old series
series
coming
coming
back.
back and stuff. Like
Yeah,
the same day he got in the call
Yeah.
with one of his favorite YouTubers, and I got in the call with my favorite rapper, 6 Seconds. He thought that was a sign that a lot of good things were gonna happen this year, and a lot of good things has happened this year. This year has like been a lot better than last year,
yeah,
but
Yeah.
something's still missing. Literally.
Yeah. Like basically what they're saying is I've been having this theory since I want to say since around that time, talking like February, maybe early March, when we were in we were in our own Skype calls with two people we would mean to talk to for a long time, and we were in our own calls at the same time. We were just like, hey, this is pretty cool talking to these people we've been wanting to talk to at the same time. So I'm like, I have a good gut feeling 2015 is going to be a good year. And so far it has. I mean, of course, no year's perfect, a few bumps in the road here and there, but I
Yeah.
also a little bit before that, I think around that, or maybe around that time, that's when I got the theory, like, I feel like a lot of returns in all different types of media. I don't care if it's like, like gaming,
Yeah.
sports, or sports entertainment, TV, movies, whatever. There's going to be returns popping up everywhere. I'm
right.
just going to throw out a few examples. Like,
Wait, pause for a bit.
there was, you know,
You lagged for like you lagged a few times. So rewind back to when you said you felt like no, it wasn't a major lag, but just in case, so people like if people don't understand, rewind back to when you said
yeah,
that you had a feeling that it was going to be a great year for returns and not every year is perfect, etc. Blah blah blah. So go ahead.
okay, all right. Um, yeah, so at that time, I just basically felt like this 2015, it's going to be a good year. Obviously a lot better than last year. I mean, no year's perfect. You always got your bumps in the road and shit like that. And I also felt that it would also be the year where it's any
God
media,
damn it,
not just I'm talking
bruh!
about video games, talking about
You lagged again. Repeat that part again. Repeat that part again. Not from the beginning, but when you said like, yeah, the shit.
so at around that time,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, around that time, I was thinking like, 2015. I got a feeling, had a good gut feeling, it's going to be a good year. Going to be a few bumps in the road because no year is perfect.
Mhm.
But then I also had the feeling that there's going to be a lot of returns
Yeah.
in other kinds of media, like not just games. Like could be like books, movies, TV, sports entertainment, any types of media.
Was coming
I'm like, I
back.
just got a feeling there's going to be just a lot of returns of franchises and series and stuff. Yeah, basically. And I'm just going to throw out a few examples. Like, for example, it's kind of repetitive there,
Mhm.
but the Powerpuff Girls reboot for next year, that's like, I mean, it doesn't have to be, I didn't, anything that was at least like announced this year for a return, I still counted it as like being returned,
Yeah.
so to speak, this year also. Yeah, so like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, the Ben 10, the reboot of the original Ben 10, that's
And
kind of
the
like a return to that series if you want to think of it like
and
that.
the Invader Zim comic.
Yeah, the Invaders Zim comic, that series come back in the form of a comic book. There's Guitar Hero Live, that series makes a return. There's also
Well, he got interrupted by a family member. I'm actually gonna wrap this up because we've been going on for 18 minutes, or 19 minutes practically now. I want to know what you guys think, and just to clarify, my hopes weren't up all the way, but when I saw The Last Guardian, the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and Shenmue 3, that's when I really thought something was going to happen, but it didn't happen. So yeah,
You can only hope.
yeah, that's pretty much all we've been doing for what, practically 7 years now.
Yeah.
So next year is the last year. If nothing happens next year, I don't know where my YouTube career is going to go, because the main center of my channel is, well, one of the main points, I wouldn't say center, but one of the main points of my channel is Crash Bandicoot content. And I would hate to see my number one favorite series that didn't come back. I would hate to see that being the reason why I'm not on YouTube, because The reason why I'm saying if nothing happens for his 20th anniversary next year is because, um, god damn it, it just flew out of my damn head. Oh, a lot of people on my channel, majority of the people on my channel enjoy Crash Bandicoot content more than anything that I've uploaded. If I upload a Crash video on the same day as I upload an update of me in the hospital or some shit, I can guarantee you, and it's kind of sad, I can guarantee you that the Crash Bandicoot video will get at least 100 more or 2,000 more or 1,000 more or 50 more views over a video that's actually serious. Yeah, over a video that's actually worth watching, other than something that's gaming related.
Yeah.
So it's like, if nothing's gonna happen with the series, then what's even the point of continuing my YouTube career? But at the same time, I have been adding some diversity to my channel thanks to my capture card and a lot of other topics that I like to talk about on YouTube and stuff. But I like to have fun and I don't want to be serious all the time. So it's hard. But we'll just see what happens next year. Something might happen this PlayStation experience. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. I don't know what's going to happen. This E3 kind of fucked me up a bit, but it was far better than last year's. Just always remember that. Last year's was trash. This year was a lot better. And I'm actually happy for Final Fantasy VII getting a remake along with Shenmue 3 and The Last Guardian. But I am kind of hurt. I am a bit choked up about it. And my heart was literally hurting like after it ended, because I thought it would at least last till 12, but no, it was just for an hour and 30 minutes, so pretty much in half an hour. So I am a bit disappointed and I am a bit hurt. And for those that make fun of me because Crash Bandicoot didn't return, I don't really care. I'm not going to waste my energy on you retaliating. I don't really care. It's whatever. And maybe what my friend Victor said was right. Maybe Crash Bandicoot was just a fad in the 90s. Maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't. Do we really know? No, because we're all just human beings and we don't know the facts. We're just pulling stuff out of our asses. But I'm not going to go on for too long. I hope you guys understand. Yeah. We still got a lot to look forward to in 2015. I can definitely go on with my life without playing Crash Bandicoot, but will it still hurt? Most definitely. Especially since it's my #1 favorite series. But yeah, that's it. Bye. This has been Jeremiah.
Have a good one.
Yeah, this has been Jeremiah, Isaiah, D-Nader, and Ivan H915. The links to their channels and Twitters and all that stuff will be in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys completely understand. I hope you guys can feel my pain, sort of. So, yeah, bye.